crack case.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Connecticut Sun. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Well, we know how much Connecticut loves, and these are the matchups we live for. A battle between conference rivals.
Absolutely. There's some extra motivation behind this one, so I'm expecting to see the energy and intensity ramp up.
And this game not only means more to the players, it means more to the fans. This building is going to be loud.
Yep, that one goes.
Honestly, when she hits from this area of the court, you might as well quit. It makes Griner almost impossible to stop. You just can't leave her out there.
Pass to Charles. Over Queen. And no good trying to use the glass. Great. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Now here's Charles. She's now 1 for 2 with that one.
She's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake. Come on, you got to be a little bit more disciplined.
After 11 seasons and 5 All-Star selections, Alyssa Thomas was traded by the Sun.
Yeah, Thomas led Connecticut to 2 finals and was top 5 in MVP voting the last 3 years. She's really known for her grit and her great team-first mindset. I think Thomas is leaving a big void to fill.
The three, it's deflected. Out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. And so, just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 6. Pass to Nelson Agoda. Almost up top. Let's go with a 3.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Good.
4 makes on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
Lets it go from deep. Again, Tina Charles missing.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 minute.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Queen drains the 19-footer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing. Quite simply, Griner is the most dominant interior defender we have ever seen. An intimidating presence.
What a remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Nelson Agoda with the bucket.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Queen.
great start for her, 4 for 4. She could be in for a big game.
That's what we like to see. I mean, her energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Morrow. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Charles, no good.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Outside Charles. From the arc.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
And she makes that one.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Nelson Adota. Charles on the post. Queen covering. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. That one on Queen.
All into her late 30s, Tina Charles continues to be one of the best scorers in the league.
I mean, it's just incredible how she's aged. Charles led the league in scoring during her 11th season in the WNBA.
Here's Hillman. And stolen by Bria Hartley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot from the wing. And she can't bank that one in.
Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places she could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Tries to save it. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Dream, leading by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
It's been smooth sailing through one on offense.
They really have made it look easy. There's no...
Here's Charles. Outside Mabry. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Charles with the bucket.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Shoots off the step back. Queen misses. Connecticut trailing. Rivers. Another shot. That's tipped. Queen with the ball. Picked up by Mabry. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
So we'll see Brianna Jones go to the line here.
It's going to be on Aaliyah Edwards.
For this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. Was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a win.
And the ball out of play, the Dream will have it.
Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Yo, look at the
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires from the corner. But they get it back to the inside. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
To the middle. Here's Queen. Can't hit from in close. To the paint. Here's Nelson Adota. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Pass to Queen. And here's Reese. Great D that time from Tina Charles. Now Morrow. Out to Charles. Morrow. Down low. Here's Nelson Adota. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It's on Queen. Starting to look at the back half of the season now. Is it too early to start talking about regular season awards?
Well, for MVP, I think that field has been narrowed down at this point. There are a clear group of women who have a real shot at MVP.
And as for the rest of the awards, a few of them are still wide open. A lot can change between now and the end of the season.
And the Dream making a change here. And she knocks down the first one. And look at this Sun roster. There are a lot of new faces.
Our leading scorer, DeWanna Bonner, is gone. They also lost Alyssa Thomas, Dejanay Carrington, Brianna Jones, 3 players who spent their entire careers with Connecticut. So it's a new day for the Sun.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Atlanta leading. The outside. Queen. Fires from 14. Kept alive. Here's Morrow. Defended by Coffey. With the floater. Now Queen. 12 points for her. Tried to bank it in, but misses. And here's Morrow. They retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Eyeing her luck from deep. And Queen pulls it down.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rivers, good on the 3-point shot.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And you're the Dream. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Reese. Stolen by Tina Charles.
That was a little bit of a gift there. Nice steal, but probably a pass that shouldn't have been made in the first place.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Dream. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her total after the break.
And can't cash in from close range.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass. They really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
The offensive rebound. Back to Griner. Pass to Charles. Clock at 4. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Outside Canada. Queen. Second shot opportunity. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line. And the Dream call time here.
You know, I had to do a double take just seeing Brittney Griner in a new uniform.
Yeah, no longer with the Mercury after 12 marvelous seasons. Won a championship in 2014, 9 All-Star appearances, 2 scoring titles. Griner had an incredible impact in Phoenix.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Queen. The Dream again can't hit. Connecticut train to the paint. Here's Morrow. And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows.
Let them play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
In the offseason, Atlanta added some major front court firepower.
They signed 6'9" Brittney Griner, taking her from Phoenix after 12 years with the Mercury. Also adding 6'3" Brianna Jones, a 3-time All-Star with Connecticut. Those are 2 huge pieces. Huge. Pun intended.
One near her, and she nails the jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
But they'll get another chance. Here's Queen. And the 3 off target.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Morrow shot is off.
Atlanta in the lead. Queen shot is good.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Now here is Queen. She's guarded closely. Pass to Gray. Queen. Back to Gray. Here's Canada. Queen. Shot is good.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
There's a screen. Here's Morrow. Gray defending. Here's Morrow. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Coffee outside. A 3 from Alicia Gray. Offensive rebound. Pass to Griner. Shots again. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Here's Morrow. Now Nelson Adota. 6 points for her. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. The shot, no good. Now here is Queen. Screen by Griner. Here's Queen. To Gray. There's the triple. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Dream out in front. They lead by 12. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-side show. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Mabry. Defended by Coffey. Outside Mabry. Pass to Hartley. 6 on the shot clock. And the call is going to be, illegal screen.
She's lost her way a little bit here in the second half. I mean, she was turnover free before the break, but that is simply not the case anymore.
The Dream making a switch here. Here's Queen. 2 points. That one goes in.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Last quarter play, about 2 minutes in now. Basket counts.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but the few of her teammates need to take up the pace and pick it up fast.
Queen. Pass to Gray. To the middle. Here's Griner. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Inside. Charles. And she drops in the layup off the glass.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Canada with it. Out to the wing. Queen up top. Gray. To the inside. Here's Reese. Here's Queen. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there in the first quarter because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
To the middle. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Griner. Outside Canada. Gray. 6 to shoot. Back to Canada. Jacks up a 3. And that's collected by Tina Charles. And even 3-on-3 break. From downtown. It's rebounded by Atlanta. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Queen. The bank shot, no good.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. They made a great run to make this game close again, and now is no time to take their foot off the gas. They've got to keep going.
And I'm sure they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it, and they're going to keep the pressure on and just keep on coming.
It was just so hard to make the comeback all the way and take the lead back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the Sun call time here. Pass to Charles. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. It's going to go on Brittney Griner.
When you have her on your team, you feed her in the post. Charles is too much to handle.
I got 3 on. What up, what up, what up? Rick coming a little bit later. Ain't nobody on. Look out. Oh, what's up? What up? What's up?
Hits them both.
Rick coming in later. Ain't nobody on right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from
We got some my GM league going on right now.
Tina Charles for 3. And here's Queen. From outside the arc. The Dream
Right, no, wait, hold on.
again can't hit. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And judging by the atmosphere here in Atlanta, these fans are especially fired up for this matchup.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And so for the Mystics, last year they split the season series 2 games apiece against Atlanta. Pass to Austin. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Angel Reese with the rebound.
I mean, it would have been something to see her all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
There's so many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between 2 of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
The first one falls. Looking back at the Dream last year, they struggled scoring the ball.
Yeah, they finished last in the league in scoring. Big reason why? Well, they only shot it 30% from deep, the second worst in the W.
Queen fires for 3. Pass to Griner. Shakira Austin with the steal. Spot. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Shakira Austin with the steal. And the Mystics on the break. Here's Iriafen. There's the 3. Back to Austin. Tries again. Green with the rebound.
A shaky first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Green misses. The Mystics on offense. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Austin. over Griner. Griner with the rebound.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You've got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Now Queen. And stolen by Iriefin. And it's in.
That's incredibly poor defensive awareness. She's one player you don't want to give up any space to.
Outside Reese.
Gray outside. They need this. Griner, one up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
You know, I like that. You know, she almost pulled the trigger, but then she recognized there was a better option. Made a nice
pass to Austin. Sheldon. Iriefin a screen. And Angel Reese with the rebound. The Green trail.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Pass to Austin. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Now Queen. Here Austin with the steal. Iriefin with the ball. She's picked up by Reese. Stop. And Queen pulls it down.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Gray, covered by Iriefin. Pass to Griner. To the middle. Stolen by Sheldon. three-pointer. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Way outside. Watches it. The three-pointer is on target.
They set her up. Great. Always looking to shoot it.
From deep three-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dream out in front. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
And it's Brianna Jones, high post. Pass to Queen. The three is up. Buries the long-range jumper.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025. A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
The fadeaway. And Atlanta, another bucket.
And maybe not the shot they were looking for, but she still got it to go.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the shot goes in.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Jones left side. And stolen by Uriafin. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 12.
The 2002 NBA season is here.